Life is a journey. Journeys have to be sustained. You have to keep going on a journey. See, a journey is getting somewhere, but there's a process in getting there. And this journey called life has ups and downs. This journey called life has joys and sorrows. This journey called life has moments when there are unexpected blessings. And this journey called life has times when there are unexpected disappointments that will come your way. You're going to have some successes in your life, and you're also going to have some failures. Life is not a straight trajectory. You're going to have the ups and downs, the bumps and bruises that go along with life, and you need to be sustained. And foundationally, we need the Lord to sustain us. He needs to be your first and foremost friend, because only God can get you through the most challenging moments of life. The psalmist David understood the value of his friendship with God when he writes these words in Psalm 3, verse 5. I lie down and sleep, I wake again, because who sustains me? The Lord sustains me. Psalm 54, verse 4. Surely God is my help. The Lord is the one who does what? Who sustains me. He writes to the Philippians, or Paul writes to the Philippian believers in Philippians 4:19, and my God, he knew God in a very personal way. My God will meet all your needs according to the riches of his glory in Christ Jesus. If you haven't learned this yet, please be reminded today that there are going to be times in life when people either cannot or will not be there to help you. There are going to be times in life when people are going to disappoint you. They're going to let you down. And that's why you need God to sustain you. Today is the 25th of June, 2023. Almost 37 years ago to the date, June 28, 1986, my wife and I, along with our two little daughters at that time, moved to Gaithersburg, Maryland. We arrived in Gaithersburg, Maryland on the 28th of June, 1986. With a calling of God in our lives to plant a church. We did not know a single soul in Montgomery County, Maryland. We knew no one in this area at all, but we knew that God had called us here to plant a church. And so obviously we arrived with a lot of fears and a lot of concerns, and certainly I had a lot of questions about how is this going to work, and will a church ever get started? Will anyone even come, and where are we going to meet, and all those questions. But I knew that God had called us, to the best of my understanding. I knew that God had called us to start this church called Church of the Redeemer, and I had this passion and calling in my heart, but I didn't know how it was going to work out. But now I'm looking back 37 years later, and I can look back and say the Lord has sustained us for 37 years, okay?